Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. I am hopping on here to do a bold eyes and neutral lips tutorial. So I thought it would be fun, and I've already prepped my face and prepped my eyes. I'm going to be using the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette today. It's got this really pretty teal color, so we are going to have fun with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this teal color that's actually called Pool. It is called Pool. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of color. I really need a mirror. Hang on just a second. I've got a mirror right here that I can use. All right, so I'm gonna grab some color. A little bit goes a long way. And we're gonna do both the eyelid and underneath the eye. But if you have hooded eyes and you feel like you want a pop of color, but you can't achieve it on your eyelid, you can always just take the color and go right underneath your waterline and do your color that way. So that's a fun pop of color. Great tip for mature eyes. If you are watching the replay, please put a number 2 in the comments and let me know that you're watching. I haven't seen anybody pop up live yet. So I'm just going to put some color on here, and then I'm going to blend it out with a fluffier brush and like a light brown color. We'll use this to blend it out. Okay, I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Just focusing this color on the outer corner, about halfway over into the eyelid and under the crease. And then we're just gonna blend. I love this color. I love teal. It's so much fun. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush to get up underneath. Another fun thing that you could do if you don't want to do the teal on top is you can take a brush like this, a very small angled brush, spray it with setting spray, and then dip it into the eyeshadow, and you can make like a wing eyeliner with it. I'll show you. Good morning. If you're hopping on, please say hi. Okay, so I'm gonna spray the brush with setting spray. I'm gonna dip it into this teal, this really pretty teal color. This is just to show you if you want to do like a fun pop of color eyeliner instead of the eyeshadow, how you could do that. If you're hopping on, please say hi. So I'm just gonna put this little edge thing on here, and then just go out to the edge with it. I like this. I think I'm gonna do this instead of the color all over. I'm gonna take it off and let you see. Isn't that fun? A teal wing. I already did a little bit of a teal on the eyelid and underneath the eye. So if you're somebody who wants a pop of color without it being too much, you could just do underneath, or you could just do the wing in the color and just give it that pop of color. And then you just use the setting spray and the eyeshadow and just kind of create eyeliner with it, basically. Pharmacy actually used to have the ink liners like in this color. How fun is that? Super fun. Okay, so I want this one to come out just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna use a wipe to kind of clean it up a little bit here. If you're hopping on, please say hi. I haven't seen any comments yet. There we go. Make sure you hold that wipe snugly around your fingernail and then just use it to clean up. This side has a really sharp point and this one does not, so I'm gonna try to fix that. I think it's because I really can't see well into the phone, so I need a better mirror that's more close up. Okay, so what did I do with that brush? What did I just do? Okay, there it is. All right, so let's just spray the brush again and dip into that teal color again. And then we'll come further out with it. I needed to come up further on this eye to make it match the other eye. So I get these off of Amazon. Not really sure what it's called. Maybe it's called like a eye shield, eyeshadow shield, I think is what they might call it on there. Oh yeah, that looks better. So it looks more like a wing with the sharp point. This was really pretty easy to do, guys. I've only been live for just a couple minutes, and not difficult at all. I've just used 2 colors. I used the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette from Pharmacy, and I just used this color, and now I'm just gonna use this light, like almost like vanilla color, just to kind of blend a little bit. That's all that I am doing, and it's super easy to create a bold eyeshadow look. You could also do a lighter color on the inner corner or shimmer. So let's go ahead and see. We could do this lightest color here. So I'll just grab a small brush and we'll just go into the inner corner. And again, you could put a shimmer here, that would work also. I'm going all the way to the side of the nose and just kind of pulling over to get that really light, bright inner corner. So again, I don't know if Facebook's not showing comments today or if just everyone's being super quiet. Not seeing any comments yet. So if you're live, please say hi. You can say hi, you can say good morning, you can say, oh, hey, Jennifer Kell. Jennifer said hi. I see you now. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was like, is just nobody saying anything, or, you know, Facebook can be weird. So there we go. There is a bold eye look. Pretty easily, I think, to achieve. Thank you, Jennifer. So now I'll go ahead and do my face makeup. I'm kind of sweating in here. I'm gonna turn on my ceiling fan right above me. Hopefully that won't cause my eyes to water. But it's really hot in this room right now. Okay, face makeup. Oh, you just got here. Okay. I wonder, should I do the summertime underpainting that I did yesterday? Maybe I should. Yeah, let's do that. Because you use less product that way, less foundation anyway. And it's a light look. And if you missed yesterday, then this next part will be kind of a repeat. So I'm taking concealer. I'm coming from this under the, basically the tip of the ear down to the mouth with the concealer, and I'm gonna go a little bit on the forehead, in between the eyebrows, down a little bit onto the nose, and just a little bit down here on the chin. Then I'm gonna take my cream contour stick and go ahead and put some here, some here on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, and then here. All right. Then we're taking our dampened beauty sponge and we're gonna tap out the concealer first because it's lightest. I'm just gonna kind of pull that down. I'm gonna wait to do the concealer under my eyes after I've done the blush. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, how are you? Happy Wednesday. So I'm doing underpainting again. I did that yesterday. So I'm just going to kind of repeat the same thing as far as the underpainting. And I did a bold eye look with the teal color from the Lost Lagoon palette. Fun pop of color, and I kind of talked about 3 different ways you could do the bold eye. You could, if you just want the pop of color underneath the eye, you can do it that way, just, you know, just that pop of color underneath. You could do just the teal wing eyeliner, or you can just do the lid like I did with the teal color. So I did all 3. You guys know I'm extra. I did all 3. So just kind of gives you some options, right? Everybody likes options. And so we're just finishing up the rest of the face. We're gonna do a neutral lip today. Yeah, you love doing that, Michelle. It's great for summertime and it's great for mature skin. All right, now I'm going to do, and you really could do this also with your foundation brush and spray some setting spray on it to blend out everything if you wanted to. If you prefer that, you could probably just try doing it one day with your sponge, try doing it one day with your foundation brush, and just see which way you like it better. I feel like the beauty sponge probably does a better job at getting all the creams and liquids blended. So I used a cream stick blush yesterday, so I'll probably go ahead and use a liquid blush today. I do love our new liquid blushes. I've been wearing them a lot. So I'm blending out the cream contour now, cream bronzer. Just keep tapping it in. I really need to look in a mirror here. I keep saying that. And we don't want it to look too muddy, so just keep pressing it in with that dampened beauty sponge until you have it blended in to where it looks like just a light shadow on the face and not like a muddy stripe. Tapping it in until it's blended well. And then we're gonna do over here to slim the face. Okay, now we're gonna do the blush. I've got the liquid blushes here. So actually I think the only one I have right in front of me is this one called Fame. I wore this one yesterday. I would really like to try Courage today. So let me grab another one. Let's see here. And I love Dignity also. Dignity and Prestige are my favorite. I wear them a lot. Those are my 2 favorite. I'm gonna try one I haven't really used very much. I'm gonna use Courage. So these untwist to open, and you push product up through this little poofy thing at the top. Can you guys see that? So I'm gonna put a little bit on the cheeks. And then I really like doing this part with a foundation brush, to be honest, with the blush. I'm gonna spray a foundation brush with setting spray. Might have gotten it just a little bit too wet, so I'm just gonna tap it onto my hand first and then go in and tap it out. So just like you would a powder blush. For over 40, you kind of want to go like a C motion, and you want to stop your blush where your pupil is. So if you're looking straight ahead, you see where your pupil starts, that's about where you want to stop with the blush. I'll probably go back in with that beauty sponge in just a moment. I know that looks like a really bright color, but we are going to tone it down, so don't worry. Let's see, I'm trying to decide which side of the sponge I want to use here. We're just going to take some of the product off here and tone it down a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to do my concealer under my eyes. So I'm just gonna do a dab in the corner and a dab in the outer corner. Good morning, happy Wednesday if you guys are hopping on. Oh, I forgot to blend out the contour on my nose. This is why it helps to have a mirror up close. When you're using your phone to do your makeup in, you miss things, for sure. Anyone who's ever gone live to do their makeup and uses the phone knows what I'm talking about. So I'm just kind of spreading out the concealer where I want it. I'm going on the side of my nose and then from the inner corner over to the outer corner. I have a tiny, tiny beauty sponge here, and I'm just gonna use this to blend it out. Because I feel like I can get into the little crevices around the eyes easier with this. I'm gonna use my finger to just kind of press it in. The warmth from my finger helps melt that product into the skin. I just want everything to blend nicely over here. So that's when it went back to the original sponge, just to kind of blend everything out. And I'm not gonna set with powders today. Yesterday I went back and set with powders. That was because I had a function to go to last night and I really wanted the makeup to last and stay all day. But today I have a couple of Zoom calls. I'm gonna run to the grocery store when I'm finished with this. And I didn't use my brush, which I guess, you know, you don't have to, but it does a better job of placing the product where you want it, whereas the sponge does the better job of blending it in. So anyway, I'm gonna run to the grocery store to get some stuff for dinner, and then I'm gonna come back and I have a couple of Zoom calls, but after that I don't have anywhere I have to be. I do have a Zoom call this evening as well with some new people on my team, so but I don't have to be anywhere tonight, so I don't need to set everything with powders today. So a little bit goes a long way with these cream blushes. It looks like I really could have gotten away with this one of just doing a what you call it, one dot, because I did 2 dots. All right, so now we're gonna do the foundation. So this is gonna really help pull everything together and smooth everything out, tone things down, especially that blush. So my foundation's almost out, so it won't pump anymore. So I've just unscrewed it. I'm just taking it right off of the applicator, and I'm just gonna put some, I'm gonna put it heaviest on the cheeks because that's where most of my redness is that I need to cover. And then the rest of it we'll just put sparingly in And then I need to do under the chin as well. So it has been raining in Alabama so much so far this summer that literally my tan that I got from the beach last month is fading. I color matched my foundation to my tan after I got back from the beach. And I noticed yesterday that it seemed like my foundation wasn't matching anymore. So I'm just gonna use the foundation brush to move the product where I want it. And I'll go back with the beauty sponge here in just a moment and blend everything in again. So what I really like about this underpainting technique, everything is very well blended. It's all creams and liquids. So now I'm just gonna take a beauty sponge, same one I've been using, and just press in that foundation. I'm using a very little amount, so I know you might be thinking, are you just putting your foundation on top of everything? A little bit, but I've put very minimal amount, so it's not covering it all. If you're using a BB cream or the Airglow foundation, that's even lighter coverage. I am using the VFX, which is a full coverage, so you could do this with any foundation. Hey Tanya, how are you, girl? Happy Wednesday. So I've done concealer and contour and blush, and now the foundation. So I said I wasn't going to do any powders to set this. The only reason I'm going to do a little bit, because I said I wasn't going to, is because I did use a full coverage foundation, and so now I realize that I've kind of just covered up too much. I'm gonna have to color match myself to an Airglow foundation or a BB cream so I can do this again with just the creams like I did, well, like I want to. I do feel like this VFX full coverage did cover too much. What I'm gonna do is I still have this brush sitting here that I used for the blush. So I'm just gonna go back now and just kind of tap into it. Maybe I can do that. I won't have to do any powders. Yeah, I think this will work. This will work. I felt like you couldn't see the blush anymore. And then I'm just gonna tap lightly. I needed some blush on the cheeks. That's much better. Okay, let's do the lips. I'll do the mascara off camera. I don't like doing my mascara on camera because I have to get really close or have a mirror, and it's just kind of awkward. So I'm not sure what color is this. This is just peachy. We don't want to do that one. I may not have any of my nude. Oh yes, I do. I've got all my lipsticks right here in the bag. Let's find a neutral lip. Moneymaker. Moneymaker is a good one for a neutral lip. So let's find Moneymaker. And hopefully I've got my peach pink lip liner in here. That's Cool Mauve. I might have to go grab my purse. Oops, nope. I think I got it right here. No, that's Nude Pink. Nude Pink. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to grab my purse to get my lip liner, but I'll do that in just a second. I'm gonna find my Moneymaker lipstick. It's been a while since I've used that one. It has been quite a while, and I'm not even seeing it here, which is weird. What's this one? This one is, I cannot read these. They're so small. Oh, Rich Mocha. That was one of the fall colors. Okay, so totally weird. I'm not seeing Moneymaker. So let me grab, I'm gonna go grab my peach pink lip liner real quick, and then, ooh, Tanya, I will try that. I have not tried glazed with it. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. Okay, so I grabbed my lipsticks from my testers. So I'll find the Moneymaker and use one of the testers. And then let me just grab my peach pink lip liner from my purse. Here we go. I had 2 of them in here. Yeah, peach pink. Okay, and then I have glazed here as well. Okay, thank you for the suggestion, Tanya. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm not sure which number Moneymaker is. I think it's this one here. Yes, okay. We are in business. All right, peach pink lip liner first. I just did it real lightly. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab a disposable applicator because I'm using a tester. It's not mine. So let's put this on. Moneymaker. Great neutral. Great neutral. All right. And then glazed lip gloss. I love the glazed lip gloss. It is so fun. It looks good on everything. This is the glazed lip gloss. I have just about can put my hair back down now. I was letting my curls cool down. So we'll fix that hair in just a moment. I got my hair done yesterday. I went back to a stylist that I used to use a long time ago, and I just love her. I have missed her. So good. I love the shine that glaze puts on it, and it looks good on every color, on top of every color. So love that. Okay, let's see. I need to spray my face with setting spray. You guys, don't sleep on this Pharmacy setting spray. I was at a networking event, a women's networking event last night, and it was outside on a rooftop bar. So we were talking about setting spray, and people I was talking to, like, they use expensive brands like Urban Decay and Charlotte Tilbury, and I was telling them, like, ours is like $15 and it is the best. So don't sleep on Pharmacy. I'm telling you, it is department store quality at drugstore prices. It really, really is. So if you have not tried Pharmacy yet, you really, really, really need to. The quality is amazing. And Tanya, my friend who's watching, she is a makeup artist in Georgia. She's been a makeup artist for over 20 years, I think. She's published. She's amazing. And she sells Pharmacy as well, like I do, because we believe in the products and the quality of the products. And she loves the setting spray. I've seen you talk about it too. So I feel like my hair looks so healthy. I don't know what Shanna did to it yesterday, but it looks a lot healthier than what it did, for sure. Let's see if we can bring this down over here. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. It was your suggestion. I love it. So yeah, I'm loving my hair for the first time in a while. I was not happy with my hair for a very long time. That's why I kept wearing the extensions, because I just wasn't happy with it. I do think I need her to put in some more blonde pieces towards the front, but other than that, I really like it. So finally happy with my hair again. All right, guys, well, that is it. We've got the bold eye and the neutral lip. Your bridal parties love Pharmacy. I know my customers and my clients love Pharmacy too. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. If you're interested in any products, let me know. I meant to pin my comment, paste my link. Give me 1 second and I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to paste my link, and then I'm going to go back and pin it now. So if you want to shop my website, it's right here for you in the comments. And if you have any questions about anything I used or anything like that, let me know. I'm happy to put a cart together for you. But I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you again soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah.